Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome back. So, by now, I hope you've realised that this is more personal and very powerful work. But even when we know where we want to go and even what we could be doing more of, more of the things that honour us and our rhythms, we still get in our own damn way. Self-sabotage, shrink, stay silent or small. And the question is why? We're going to lovingly explore that, not to shame ourselves, but to free ourselves. Because first and foremost, sabotage isn't a weakness. It's not something we should beat ourselves up about, whatever that looks like. It is a form of protection. It's meeting a need that may not be in the best way, but it is meeting a need nonetheless, whether it's comfort, safety, connection. And your nervous system is wired for safety. It's literally like safety first. If anything else gets in the way, like, I might desire something else, but if there's a risk of your safety, it's going to be like, nope, not today. And anything unfamiliar, even if it's potentially good, even if it's more likely to be good, can feel threatening. So that old story of I'm getting in my own damn way, which I often do say, to be fair, but it is actually just an echo of the struggle versus the actual truth. So what can you call, what is it that you call sabotage that's actually self-protection in disguise, and what is it that it's protecting? What part of you might be scared of what you say that you want? And the next aspect of this is spotting the patterns, like helping you identify your sabotage, whether that looks like procrastination, perfectionism, people pleasing, over planning, over training. Like, these are all ways that keep us safe from showing up, saying what we think that we want to say, and feeling that safety and that connection. So we need to shine a light on them first in order to be able to gently, with love, start to change them. So what old pattern or behavior do you notice in yourself that you might be repeating, even when you don't want to? And then how do we start to move through it? That's the question, right? So often it's a reframe, like I touched on before, like how you talk to yourself in that moment can change it. If you ask yourself the right question in that moment, it can change how you move through that. So resistance isn't the enemy, but it is a signal, and it's going, whoa, I'm not sure about that. So rather than criticize yourself, which is our default, right? Use that curiosity and that kindness, and then see how you can meet that need in another way, in a better way that feels more like honoring yourself. Yeah, like commitment to yourself. And then introduce the concept of, and this is where we introduce the concept of being our own best friend, or even reparenting ourselves, if you like, but building that trust in ourselves, because that is where it really matters. Meet with softness and not with shame, right? This work isn't the loud stuff, and it doesn't necessarily give us those things we can measure as far as achievement is concerned, but that is, it's the quiet work that's really important. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is just not to abandon yourself, to honor your nose and say yes to the things that really light you up. This work is gentle, but it's also where your power lives. And like I mentioned before at the beginning, you're not broken. You're brilliant. You're adaptive. Your whole system has got you to where you are. And now you're becoming more conscious of that, more aware of how you've got to this place, and more importantly, how you can get to where you want to go. So in the next training, we're going to explore how you set yourself up for more success in a way that's loving, is more sustainable, it feels expansive, it feels exciting, and it feels like it's within reach. But until then, take time to notice your patterns, and then notice how you can bring more of your presence in there. Ask the right questions, because that's what changes everything, right? How you move through it. So to end this, ask yourself, where am I ready to lead myself, even if it's just one step at a time? Okay, that's it for now.